2020 is here, and with that comes with the first chapter of the year, unless you follow the league releases. Regardless, we're back until the next break. It is how it is every year. For the past chapters, we have characters preparing for the big day. This chapter continue with another build-up. While that's not an exciting start for the new year, hopefully everything leads to an explosive arc that this series truly need. The adults seems to have a stronger focus than the students as of late. It's not a bad thing, but with the series title centering on the kids, they would need some focus to flesh out or something. This chapter isn't exactly the answer, but I'll take it for what it is. A good portion focuses on the students and their recent developments in terms of strengths. With few months away, they can still perform an element of surprise, albeit convenient timing, which I pray not to happen since it has been the series' nature. Although I would prefer more time on the characters, it's best to go through each of them as quickly as possible. You can see it as hiding the flaw, since their character developments aren't as pronounced as Deku, Bakugo, and Shoto. There are some notable improvement, though it's more like fixing the flaws that were addressed before. The fact they weren't fleshed out enough, it doesn't have good enough value to invest. Think it as a foam glass repair. You have a broken glass. The service takes it, replace it with a new glass, and done. There's no actual process like modification. Thus, this portion was kind of dull, kind of like in Naruto with side characters showing off in the last arc. It's there to give fighting games developers an idea. All the students show off their moves with improvements that were made, as well as the work study heroes. I appreciate the details at least. The only stood out progress is Ochako, who modifies her costume to have her own whip mechanism. Clearly, it was influenced by Deku's Black Whip, which does get a mention later. Of course, the sequence of improvements end with the main three students, Shoto, Bakugo, and Deku. It's nice to mention the progress Deku has made over the past journey. Came a long way. He was given a big spotlight with double page spread and all. He can pull off the Black Whip with no problem. Yes, it's still limited, but progression looks promising. All Might is proud of him, and that's enough to feel good. Going back to Ochako, she tells Deku that it's thanks to him she made a tech to benefit her style. It's a nice moment. This I didn't mind. Shame for Minato though. Maybe second year will do him better. Maybe. Aizawa and Mike are back at the campus. Still couldn't comprehend completely that their best friend is still around. It has Aizawa wondering about Nomu in places they know. They are interrupted by Mirio and Tamaki because of an emergency. Eri has her horn grown back. It appears to me that it is now building up the chance for Mirio to come back for the big day, and I'm all for it. Come to think of it, since he and others are third-year students, it would make sense for Eri to cure him before he graduates. It seems more likely now. The chapter ends with All Might chatting with Deku and Bakugo, applauding their improvements. The key moment is what will come next for Deku, and that is possibly mastering the next quirk from the past successors. I hope Koi-sensei isn't trying to squeeze in everything before the big day, potentially signifying that day to be the final arc. It would feel rushed, and that's the last thing we need. Granted, this arc is reminding me of the internship arc with its slow build, which isn't a compliment at all. But since this is how it was set up, you got to owe it. The journey isn't certain, so I am jumping ahead, but I hope it keeps it steady. Overall, I thought this chapter was okay. While I appreciated it for detailing the students' improvement and where they study at, I found it hard to care for when they aren't given time for themselves. It doesn't help that the execution was underwhelming. Aside from that, I do like some aspects, mainly from the protagonist side. The build-up continues forward, now introducing a chance for Mirio to return, with Eri's quirk possibly getting better. It also introduced Deku's next task with the next quirk to unlock. I don't know how long it will be before the war, but this year, the series must bring the big bang. And that would do it for the review. I hope you enjoyed this one. I know it's a slow burn and I know it can get dull, but I'm willing to give it a chance to make the art grand. What do you think of this chapter? Share your thoughts in the comment section. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.